26.
In the house.
Over here, over here.
There goes that man.
Look at him. Let's get him.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstar.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Wembanyama, MP out there with McCaw, and it's Strong in at the small forward. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now, Mobley, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town time for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And here is the East now. Pass to Young. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The West grabs the miss.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And so Young will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And that corner 3 isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
MP inside. Young's there. MP looking around. And stolen by Mobley. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young passes to Miller. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Miller outside. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. Augustine grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by MP. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now, here is Miller. Still yet to score. Now, here's Cunningham. D right on him. And another miss by the East.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Augustine against Mobley. And Augustine kicks to MP. Augustine setting the pick for MP. Back to Augustine. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some shit. Some changes. Smith comes in for Booker. Young is subbed in for Monroe. Then for the West All-Stars, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And MP, he's subbed in for John Morant.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Strong. And at the small forward position. Here's Green after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Cunningham. Smith outside. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. The West leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smith kicks to Cunningham. And here's Young from the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren sets the screen for MP. Smith against Holmgren. Over Smith. Again, the West All-Stars.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. The pass to Smith. From deep, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Really good body control by Green. He's able to adjust off the contact and do so at a really high level.
Booker, he's checked in for the East. Miller comes in for Jabari Smith. The West leading by 8. MP outside. MP strong inside.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Miller, the pass to Cunningham. Pulls up. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. And so, MP will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's Green. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Here's Miller. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Monroe's checked in for Cunningham. Morant, he's checked in for the West. Miller finds Monroe. Good ball movement here by the East. Morant with the steal. Augustine against Monroe. Shoots. MP again. And now a 12-point West All-Star lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
And MP throws it down.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
Young pass to Green. From outside, off the mark. The West leading by 12. And a wide open look for MP. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now, here is Young. Miller outside. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Miller's got 5 points so far.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
And here's MP for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's Green outside. Jokic grabs the miss. To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
The East trail by 17. There's Green with the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now the West with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Jokic with this screen on Miller. MP passes to Jokic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's the East.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And there's the bucket from MP.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand.
Here's Green. Great look there, but off target. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. West All-Stars lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Mobley is out there with Booker, and it's Young, and it's Miller, and it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is the guy's just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Driving the lane, it's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
The 3. Booker, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP against Cunningham. The putback.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Pinkney. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Cunningham. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. 3 on 3. And MP throws it down hard.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Miller. No good with the layup.
And the shots just
continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Now, here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Wembanyama. MP outside. Down low. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Young kicks to Mobley. Young outside. Hits the three-point pop. Young's got 8.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Wembanyama finds MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The West All-Stars have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The East making a switch. Green's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now, here's Cunningham. There's the triple. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's MP. Pass to McCaw. And Augustine kicks to MP. Can't hit that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's MP after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Kicks it to Augustine. Just his first attempt. The West again cannot hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Back to Cunningham. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
It's good.
Well, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by the West. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Augustine, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Green. He's got 9. Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The West leading by 20. And here's Augustine. MP right side. Here's Strong. A three-pointer off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
MP outside. 1 second left. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's MP making things happen for the West. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got John Morant. Wembanyama's out there with Jokic. Then it's MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 3 slot. Young with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Green. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Monroe, wide open. That's good from 17 feet away.
And an excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt. Violation. He went over and back. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
First one falls for him. And so Young nails them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Morant with it. Now Monroe defending. Offensive rebound. Out to Morant. MP against Ball. Launches it. They get it back. Back to MP. Floats one. Excellent D there from Ball. The East trail by 21. Monroe the pass to Towns. Towns a screen on MP. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Ball.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
MP left side. Oh, that was a strong toe between the legs, and he dumps it home.
And look at MP giving the people what they want with that incredible slam.
Here's Ball, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's an 18-point game. That falls. Nice feet. That time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's MP. Wembanyama, a screen on Young. MP passes to Wembanyama. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, showing great command of the 2-man game there. MP delivers the pass on time and on target.
Mobley outside. Booker the pass to Young. Good defense by MP.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's off from 3-point range.
can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Young. Ball surveying the defense. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. And a dunk by Booker.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And some changes here for the East. Miller's checked in for Monroe. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Here's McCall. MP, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Trae Young.
He's just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
And here is the East now. They're on a 14-6 run. Miller outside. Booker outside. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Young for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Ellis against Ingram. Morant outside. Feeds to MP. It's stolen by Green. Smith outside. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range. The West leading by 17. MP with a screen on Ball. Morant dishes to MP. Tries the spin move. Puts up a 3. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by MP.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Green. And Green slams it in.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Jokic kicks to MP. Offensive rebound. For 3, Ingram drills it from outside.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Green finds Smith. Towns sets the pick for Smith. Not going to go that time. Good defense by Jokic. On the wing, MP. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And well, any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.